I hate drywall. I hate working with it. It's so fragile and annoying to cut and messy and all of that. I get the benefits of it, but I passionately hate working with it. I hate drywall. Oh, I hate drywall. 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 Drywall sucks. Alright, we got some more progress here. We got a little piece that fits into the closet pretty well. And then I've got another piece to put up here. But we just need to start screwing this in and we're making more progress. Okay, another update. This one was pretty tricky to fit. Kind of had to go around the corner here. All that. Alright, we're back here and I've done pretty much this whole half of the room. Did have a little bit of breakout up in the corner there. I'm not too concerned about the tops or the bottoms down here because we're going to be putting molding over that, but I did tape up all the new drywall. I know this is pretty rough and I'm going to be sanding a bunch probably, but I think overall that's not a big deal for me. I can vacuum some stuff up. I'm going to have to do that anyway. We're going to be refinishing this floor, so it is what it is. And then one other thing I'm going to have to do is I did not do any joint tape on this patch I did in the ceiling. So I'm going to have to come back and do all that, do all the corners with joint tape. And then we also have this top piece of drywall. I haven't decided if I'm going to just tie that into the new stuff or if I'm going to replace it. But we have all this here still to do. So that's kind of where we're at. Anyway, I did a little bit of preliminary sanding. Let's see if I can mount you on my sanding pole. And what that looks like. Oh man, it's not quite gripping enough. So that's what it looks like. Again, we're gonna have to do some more sanding. And I hate drywall. I hate working with it. It's so fragile and annoying to cut and messy and all of that. I get the benefits of it, but I passionately hate working with it. So anyway, that's about it for now. And there will be more to come. All right, we are back again at some more drywall, and there's only a little bit left, just a couple little panels to put in. We have this one below the windowsill. Oops. And I'm going to be bringing up to the bottom of this, or the top of this 2x4, all the way over to this stud. And then we're going to have to do a similar thing that we did over here, But we're gonna leave some room for that panel and then carry it up over the front edge here. So as we carry it up over this front edge, you know, we'll need to make sure that we relieve it down here so we have something to screw this windowsill panel to. So one thing that I have decided to do is I don't want to go and replace all of this drywall above the window necessarily, if I can help it. So I'm going to probably rip off some of this tape that is already up there and damaged. We had a pretty significant earthquake here in Utah several years ago that was pretty close to the house, and this crack appeared as really our only earthquake type damage that we experienced from that. So we just need to, you know, take off some of this extra plaster here, and we can continue with our drywall project. I'll also need to move these materials, excess materials, out of this corner here as well. So I'm not gonna bore you too much with that. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup over here in this corner. So we'll pick up when I'm ready to start measuring and getting some of these panels in. Okay, we are back here. I've got some cleanup done. What we need to do is start measuring. To me, that's 33 1/4. That's 33 1/4. And then this side is a little bit lower, it's 33. There is definitely a little bit of unevenness in this windowsill. I think what I'm going to do, since this is going to get covered up with trim pieces, I'm just going to cut it to 33 inches and call it good there. Let's measure. So that's 74 1/2. And that's measuring from the outside of the stud over there. So I think if we go 74 inches, we will be good on the width. See if I can find a pencil. So let me measure again. Now, what we need to do is go up to 33 inches. Again, I'm going to double check my measurements here. Yeah, 33 on the low side, and remember this is like 33 1/4. Let's do a couple marks here. And we'll get our square. So, looks like our lines are off here. This is the cut edge, and that's the factory edge. So, let's see what's going on here. And this is why I hate drywall. Okay, so that looks like 33. that's 33. And so these lines are like splitting the difference in the middle. Oh, I hate drywall, 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 I hate drywall. Okay. Let's stand this up. Let's measure it this way. Yeah. So this is off by like a 1/16 up here. So we'll go a little bit on the other side of that line. Yeah, this factory edge over here is not 100% square. And that's what's throwing everything off here. But I think this will be close enough for what we're doing here. I do have an extra sheet of drywall in case this turns out really badly, and it just might. All right, I think that's good. And then we've got a little bit of a gap down there, but I'm good with that. Now one thing that we have to figure out is where do we put the hole for this outlet? Outlets have been the bane of my existence on this project. And what I'm trying to do here is line up this straight edge with the outside of that outlet. And I think I've done that. So oops. Oh gosh, I hate drywall, I hate drywall, I hate drywall. Okay. And it looks like that. Is, let's say 13 and a 16th. And then that's a 2-inch wide outlet. So go a little bit wider slightly. Bottom 3 inches. So we'll go 3. Hate drywall, hate drywall, hate drywall. All right, we're pretty close down there. Let's see. All right, that's pretty good. We do need to do a little notch though, specifically. Right here for the little screw. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. I think I need to sweep behind here again. We did get some drywall that I think is possibly interfering with our fit. Oh, I hate drywall. Ah, look, there's a nail. That's our problem. Ah. I hate drywall. All right, look at that crap. So now we can think about these other pieces. 36.5. So I'm gonna go 37 because we've got, well, let's think about this. Look, there's some old pre-filled mud. behind this corner here. This joint, it goes behind, so that's like a 1/2 inch. Let's go 36 3/4, just to be safe. I hate drywall. Drywall sucks. Oh, I hate this stupid paper on the edges that doesn't rip off proper. Oh God, I hate it. I hate drywall. I hate drywall. I hate drywall. I hate drywall. Oh look, it actually ripped off, except the last 3 inches. Hate drywall. Hate drywall. Hate drywall. Okay. We know we want a panel that is 36 3/4 there. I do need a little bit wider at the top. And then I also need to figure out my height. Let's get our height. $91. Yeah, 91. So, mark 91. And remeasure. Yeah, it's 91. So I'm gonna go just a little short of actually 91. Oh, I hate drywall, I hate drywall, I hate drywall. I hate drywall. And it looks like we want 38 3/4. Let's just go 38 1/4, or wait. So it's like 38 and 1/16 the edge of this drywall here. And a 1/2 inch to that. I'll just do 38 1/2. And we said this is going to be 36 3/4. Okay. Okay. So, writing myself a little reminder up there. Here, what I'm going to do is lay this sheet down, but we're going to take out all this debris. Crap. You know what I need? I think I need some sawhorses. Got our drywall. I wrote 36 3/4. All right, so I ran out of storage on my recording device here, but we do have this panel fit. I was able to get it all cut and laid out and nice around the corner. We back into here a little bit, but this little corner right here I had to cut out and make it line up with the rest. So the last little bit that we have to work on is this right here. And I have some scraps that I've been holding on to that will probably fit in here pretty perfect. Looks like that is slightly too wide, but I can make it a little bit wider, and we can just patch that in. So what I'm going to do is work on getting all this messed up drywall cut out, and what we'll do is patch this up. So I'm not going to show 100% of that, but we'll come back here in a minute and I'll show you when we're ready to fit. So now that that little piece is fit up into that corner, we're pretty much done with all the rough drywall. Now, one thing I still have to do is I have to fix this outlet and also that one. I really did not do a great job on actually getting those lined up, and so the outlets themselves are kind of sunken too far into the drywall. And this one, I actually kind of buried the outlet in mud. So what I'm going to need to do is actually cut that out and just replace and patch around that little outlet there. But other than that, everything is pretty much wrapped up in this space. And the only thing I really have to do is to go and do some mudding and some sanding. And that's going to include remudding this whole ceiling. So there's going to be a lot more to come with that. Of course, we're going to do painting, and then we're also going to do a bunch of trim work and stuff like that. I want to do crown molding and baseboards. Another thing that has to happen is this door has to be replaced. It is no good. The actual door itself is broken. You can see it's kind of split. And that happened because we used to have a swamp cooler in here, and that door would swell shut. And so anytime you would try and push it open, it just eventually wore or split that wood open, just trying to move it open and everything. So I think that's about it for now. So we will see you later. Oh, and just in case, because I didn't say it, like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to, and I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just showing you what I'm doing.